Ready to go? I'm eating fish sticks. Oh, we're gonna undo my hair in a minute. Ooh, I look good today. Oh damn. I don't know who's all here to see me looking good, but I look good. Oh, I eat fish sticks. Why did I pop out the chat? I don't want to pop out the chat. As usual, I'm running late on lunch. I need to go buy lunch type foods to put in my house. This is my cucumber. I decided I need some cucumbers. Hi, Andromeda. Fish sticks and cucumber. Mm. I mean, that's a pretty good combination. How are you doing? I'm gonna sit here and eat fish sticks. Okay, I pulled out fabric today, or not today, this weekend. Don't eat with your mouth open. Shut up. Don't talk while you're chewing. Shut up. I pulled out black fabric this weekend so I could start working on the skirt. I got my skirt pieces, although I think we're going to finish up the back portions of the thing. I didn't get much done. It rained most of the weekend, so I couldn't really open my window and glue stuff. That's all right. We need the rain bad. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh. Here's Elle Fanning wearing Alexander McQueen. And it is beautiful. It's beautiful. It makes her skin really pink. I don't know what's going on with the front of her or what. I don't know. We figure it out. I don't know what's going on with the front of her. Oh, there's what's going on with the front of her. Yep. Yep. All right. Cool boxes. What are cool boxes? I don't understand. Now I'm going to scroll through Alexander McQueen dresses for a sec. Because I'm chewing my fish stick. Oh, coolers. We call it, that's a lot of, it is. Coolers. I have a really big cooler. Do you know they come with Bluetooth now? Why do you need a Bluetooth on your cooler? I really don't know. We own this one. This is the one we own. Because when we go, we usually go for like 3 or 4 days and we need to pack everything. We get a big one that we can sit on. It does not have Bluetooth. Also, we didn't pay this much for it. In fact, we paid a lot less for it. There it is. It's beautiful. So you can sit on it. Oh, it has a pee hole. Yeah. When we go, we pack 3 or 4 days worth of items. I mean, you don't need that much. Now we use this thing all the time. I'm gonna show you this thing. We have like 5 of these. Is there a picture of it on the internet? No? All right. Well, oh, there it is. We have like 5 of these. So these are a good deal. $22. You can get them cheaper elsewhere. Because I live out in the middle of nowhere and we go to Costco or Sam's Club or the cheaper grocery store or whatever. Everything gets put in these bags. And we kept a turkey frozen overnight in this thing. Excuse me if that tells you anything. These are really handy and you can fold them small and they're good to put your groceries in. There you go. Can't sit on this though. Don't sit on it. That wouldn't fit in your car. Right. So, I mean, we live 120 miles away from some bigger stores, right? Um, so when we go to the big city and buy, we bring up a whole bunch of cheaper groceries home or bulk items. They all go in those bags. We have like 4 of them, 4 or 5. I keep all the grocery bags like those and my reusable bags and 2 plastic cups in a not grocery, in a laundry basket. So when we get ready to go to the big city, I just put the laundry basket in the car. And the laundry basket holds on to small items because they don't bag anything at Costco. But it all goes, and then the plastic cups are, if we decide to stay the night in the hotel, we have real cups to drink out of. That's what that's for. I mean, at home here, I live just a very short walk from the grocery store. I don't have to take the car unless I have to take a lot of things. All right, work. What I plan to do today. Also, I'm going to open the window. It is beautiful outside. So whether I glue or not today, it's beautiful and I'm opening the window. All right, we need to get this thing out. All right, where'd I put it? Oh, right there, good. Good, good, good. I need that. Okay, I don't think I need it. Oh, there it is. I need that too. Uh, yeah. I come by it natural though because I grew up in Utah. Let's take it down this ponytail because I put it up to curl. Let's see how it curled. I grew up in Utah. The religious majority of the place. Ooh, how'd it go? Ooh, that's lovely. Look at those waves. The religious majority of the place, um, they do something called, shoot, now the name of yeah, thank you. My hair has been super curly on its own this week, so I'm trying to take advantage of it. They do something called food storage, and it's an old doctrine where you put up enough food to last you a year if you need it. If something should happen, yeah, they people put up a lot more food than that, but it's supposed to be for a year. And so they love Costco. And so I come by that real natural. It's been a bit of a habit to keep my pantry stocked. Right now, it's not real stocked. Um, but that is a bit of a habit. It's come in handy a few times. Like when we all locked down for COVID, I didn't have to go anywhere. Everyone was running the grocery stores, right? We were fine. So I mean, we didn't get any milk, but we were fine. I didn't have to go anywhere. And then like Costco food, Kirkland has some pretty good stuff. We're gonna make a couple things. We're gonna do something with that. Used to be before there were Costco's and whatever, you stored huge 5 gallon buckets of grain and rice and dry milk, and people are still carrying around huge 5 gallons buckets of grain and rice. My parents still have theirs, and it's at least 40 years old. And I'm like, you really need to get rid of that because you eat that and you're going to be zooming around hallucinating, you know? Not that my parents are very Mormon, it was just the thing you did. Yeah, a lot of people came from Salt Lake, which is again 120 miles away. They came from Salt Lake and they ran our grocery store. And it's not like the locals here. Oh no, it's not safe. I don't know why they're still keeping it. It might be because it's holding down some shit. It might be using them as very large paperweights, but maybe they did get rid of it. I'm gonna have to ask. The rice is probably okay, but the way they stored the grain can't be. All right, let's. God damn it! I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta cut two of these and smaller. So we gotta trace this, and then we're gonna cut a carbon armor sort of piece out of this. Orange. But when Y2K happened, all the Utah stores super stocked up on supplies because the world was going to end, you know. And so lots of buckets of stuff you don't need. And I need glasses. They stocked up on food and diapers and they ran the stores for toilet paper. That was back in what, 1999? Toilet paper, maxi pads and tampons. They hoarded away ammo. This is all stuff we can sell. Need a. Yes, Costco. I like Costco very much. Go to Costco and you're like, I didn't know I needed that. My children are big. They're grown. We go to Costco and buy snackies. So we'll buy big bulk packages of chips and popcorn and cookies, and that started during COVID because they were offering free shipping to get all your snackies, and I took advantage of it. Snackies made us happy. Snackies made me gain 20 pounds. All right, so yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, let's get out of curl that right there. I don't want this flat. No. Okay. I buy lots of cleaners at Costco, so uh, detergent. Buy detergent. Like detergent's not going bad, you know. That's not what I wanted. Yes, detergent is infinite. Um, dish soap. Okay, we need. Okay, I know. I know. They want me to buy like protein powder and soda and I don't need like kombucha in bulk. I really don't. That sounds horrendous, actually. Boom, boom. That's Tuesday. What are we making? All right. Making a thing. So here's my back piece. And we've got some carbon armor looking baloney right there. I want to put some more along up here and over here. So that's what we'll make. I'm drawing it out. So it's been raining and it has been super lovely. I want to show off the birds I had in bulk in my yard. And I took some pictures, but they were bad. So let's see if we can find what kind of bird this is. Bird, like, I can't. Works good down here, not good up here. Bird identifier. Identify these birds. Okay. Birds. Bird ID skills, feeding the birds. No, I don't want to feed the birds. I want to ID the birds. Email address. I'm not putting my email address in there. Can't I just identify some birds? No, apparently not. Can we ID some birds on the Audubon Society? They're going to make this difficult. It used to not be difficult. Identifying birds on Feeder Watch. How do we identify birds here? About, learn. I don't know how to identify the birds. Nevada bird, small blue head. Let's see if we can get some birds. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. This. I don't know what kind of bird this is. What kind of bird is this? Oh, it's a lazuli bunting. I had so many of these in my yard this week. They're so beautiful. They're little tiny, very sweet birds. And I got terrible pictures. I've had a ton of them. I also had the kitty parade today. Abudan. Okay. I had the kitty parade today. You guys know what the kitty parade is? No, I'll tell you. So my neighbors have gotten new cats. So I have Jack the kitty, and I know his name is Jack the kitty because it says so on his collar. And then we have Queenie the kitty, who is a very sweet and tiny little, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what kind of kitty she is. I'll think of it in a minute. And then there's Queenie the kitty, there's Jack the kitty, there is Rainbow the kitty, who is a tuxedo cat, and there is two other kitties, which will not let me close. One has cheetah-like markings and a white belly. And it's like, we don't want anything to do with you, you crazy bitch. And And then an orange marmalade with cheetah markings. Oh, so beautiful. This cat is beautiful. The white belly. I don't know its names either, but they all have colors. And one by one, they came walking across my yard today. I don't know what they were looking for exactly. But I need to make a shape. Yeah, all the day today has been, yeah, tabbies. They don't have markings just like tabbies. They're more like cheetahs. Their markings aren't exactly tabby. What we want right there. Yeah, they're more Bengal markings, yes, but not. No, the one's a Bengal. I'm pretty sure it's not very large though. It's small. That's why I'm like they have the markings, but not quite. And the orange one has Bengal-like markings, but it's kind of little too. So I don't know. They're beautiful though. Beautiful kitties. And they all have colors on, so I don't feed them, although I want to. I just run outside and yell, "Pet the kitty!" And they go, "Oh my God, no!" Rainbow the kitty is a tiny little tuxedo. She's so tiny. And she showed up on my porch. It's like, "You will pet me now." And I'm like, "Okay." So I'm petting the kitty. And I open my front door and I yell at my husband, "Come pet the kitty." He will never admit it, but he likes to pet the kitty. he likes pets. Yeah, okay. I said that. We need to bring this in like that. he he will never admit it, but he does like animals. He'll never admit it though. Is that what I wanted? I think so. What did I say? And he picked up Rainbow the kitty and loved on her. She got playful, and then he was all like, "Yay, she's playful," and it was cute. Okay, let's just do this one. Where'd we go? Did I turn you guys off? I minimized you. You're not minimized in my heart. Did I put my hanky in the hamper? That's what you do with a hanky after you've used it. That's not quite right. Let's redraw the lines. Where did my ruler's right in front of me? Where did I put my ruler? Right in front of me. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. I think what we'll do is we'll just cut it when we get there. Also, I don't like that. We're gonna I was gonna do here. Okay, that's good. We'll see how this shape looks. I may heat seal all the skirt pieces. Really excited. I know exactly how I'm going to get that onto the skirt. How I'm going to design the skirt. All right, we need to we'll cut it. Well, all right, let's get this on. I have parts to cut out in the middle of here. Trying to think if there's any big news in my neck of the woods that you guys need to know about. You always are enthralled with my small town news, I know. Very interesting. So my neck of the woods, having grown up in Utah, has been shooketh. It's been shook. The news program 60 Minutes did a small story on the billions of dollars that the church the LDS Mormon Church has hoarded since the 90s. So that's fun. So that my friends and family are either going, they shouldn't hoard that, to, of course they should hoard that. They're the church. They're just true. They should hoard it. So that's been kind of interesting to watch. Yeah, the whistleblower, when the whistleblower reported them. Oh no, it's more than that. When the whistleblower reported them some years ago, they had 150 billions in some accounts. 150 billion in some parts of the accounts. It's estimated, and there's been a lot of smart people who have been estimating. Yeah, holy shit. They've been estimating that their true worth is around 300 billion with all their assets. So they're just talking about hedge funds in the 150. They have billions in real estate and other shit. So they're building up the kingdom, Art. Now, if you run into any Mormon missionaries, they're skinny little things. No, they're not planning on sharing it because it's confidential. The missionaries get, hey Shantae, long time no see. The missionaries get very little to live on. So they're out there with their bikes, with their shirts on, sweating the hell to death, all of 19 years old, and they're not getting enough to eat. That pisses me. And they're depending on people feeding them, and not just Mormon people. They like to come over to people's houses for dinner. I know I feed enough of them. Do you think is that like worshiping a golden calf, Art? If I worship like peeps, you've been burnt out. It's fine. You can recover. You can be burnt out. You have my permission to be burnt out. Um, they, some years ago, the church fired. Oh, that's gonna look all right. I don't know. Let go. I don't know how to say that exactly. Um, the people that were paid to clean their buildings. So the people that are paid to clean regular church buildings for Sundays and temples and whatever else. And they've called for volunteers to come clean the church. Nobody wants to clean the church. So they don't pay for that anyway. That's the big news. All my Utah people, they don't quite know what to think about that. My husband wants to know about salad. He's gonna go to the grocery store after work. All right, and then we also need to get out. Did I get out? I did. Well, they'll get over it. Have a nice hot shower. Have a bath with some Epsom salts. Witch King. We're gonna cut two of these. Also, I need to cut some dowels first. Where did I put my dowels? I went through all my extra foam, my foam scraps, and got them a little more organized. I did not have a good bag to put foam dowels in, so trash bag it is. We have a shorter bit of that. On the upside, I can really see well into the trash bag, so that's nice. All right, we need to cut 6 of these. I don't know how wide. Yes, the Church of Majority in Utah built a mall. It's a very nice mall. I've been there once. They built a mall. They built a mall at the time when malls were dying, right before COVID. I spent $1.5 billion on this mall. $1.5 billion on this mall. They say they're getting their money back, but I don't know. All I know is the stores in this mall, I can't afford to shop at. Although they do have cheap downtown parking, which is probably where they're getting their money. I can go park at the mall in Salt Lake and like pay $7 for the day. That was uncouth. I'm wondering what Jesus needs with a $300 billion. I mean, Jesus shows up, what are you going to do? Movie night, have a good time. It's also the mall you're going to get mugged and shot at. Well, the church shoos away the homeless people from their mall. I mean, because part of it's outside, you can walk around it. And they just shoo the homeless meth heads away. You're not here to buy a Coach purse. Shoo, 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 shoo. Why do I need this? Also, I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, that's what's been on the, as wide as I want it. Yeah. That's what's been on the news. I don't like malls. I don't. They're not. The only reason we would go these days is because of a food court. I was not a fan of the mall. You know, I graduated high school in 1993. I am having a time of this. I cannot get this even. You know what I need? I need a miter box for foam. I need 2000. And so malls were still a thing. I mean, I went to the mall to get my hair cut. I need my smaller ruler. That's what let's see, they didn't have an arcade at this mall. They did have a food court, although I don't think I liked anything in it. Because how much Sparrow can you eat? It was greasy. Uh, oh, that's not wide enough. It did have a store with all the neon. That's not the way I want to put it. It's neon items, but they also were 3-dimensional. sort of 3D, some 3D store, which we all hung out. We went in there. I went to the mall at prom time because that's where you went to get a dress. And perfect. So you went at prom time to get a dress. And you know what? Do I have something that I can rest that against? And I had just got done with work. I just got done with work. I was a little, I was wearing a 3D, I was wearing a tie-dye t-shirt. And my work shoes, which were my Chuck Taylors, because that is too thick. So I am having a time of this. This is not even. There was no Macy's. We didn't have a Macy's. Oh, that's horrible. Come on, be even. There you go. So I went to the store to get me a prom dress wearing my work clothes. I could not get waited on. The mall chicks that came in after me with their gigantic 90s hair got waited on. And they were just looking. They had no money. I couldn't get waited on. And their dresses were on display up high on the wall. So it's not like I could pick up a dress and go try it on. Someone had to get them down for you. They didn't have a Spencer's yet when it was mall time. So I'm like, I would like to try that one. No, it was really high. They had a hook, and you pointed at the dress, and you could get the dress down, or they went in the back and got you a dress. And so prom girls left, and they're like, "Oh man, and I'm on my way out." And then finally "Can we help you?" Like I stole something. And I says, "Well, no, I couldn't get your attention before." And I pulled my wad of cash out of my pocket. This is Pretty Woman style. I mean, I did it. I ended up renting my dress. I went to a wedding store and they had prom dresses for rent. And I'm like, well, that'll do, because what am I going to do with this dumb prom dress the rest of my life? And I rented a lovely, sparkly sequin off the shoulder dress, which is horribly not in style now. Too thick? No, that's fine. And I had a good time. Hey, Dr. Exit. We gotta play the Dr. Exit button, and then we gotta play the art button, right? Do I have a prom photo? I don't know if I ever posted a prom photo. I may or may not have posted a prom photo. No, I did not. I think I've scanned it. I send myself a prom photo. If we can show you that. Again, you can see great down there. I can't see my screen with it. For my prom photo. I don't have my prom photo scanned on this computer. Sorry. It was a good dress though. I gotta go in my attic and get all that stuff out. I went to prom my sophomore year. Now my high school was only 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, so no prom for freshmen. Um, so I went to prom my sophomore year with my little high school boyfriend. I rented my dress that year too. Um, Seafoam green off the shoulder. It was lovely. Um, I had a hard time finding dresses that were skinny enough. So I was a little skinny little thing. I don't know how they decided that high school should be 10, 11, and 12. Because the building was big enough. So I don't know. I don't know how that was decided. Oh, well, yeah, I went to school in Utah County, so the amount of gangbangers was there, no. It was very wholesome. It was very Wonder Bread. Now I wanted to go to prom because I had a boyfriend, and that's what you did. And I spent the day of sophomore prom. I got dressed, got my hair done. We went to prom. Uh, we had our prom in the local community college building. It was a lovely venue actually, um, and we went upstairs in this building and pretty much like groped each other for an hour, and then we did some slow dancing, which was probably uncomfortable for him, and then we went back because it was a double date. We went back to my friend's date's house and drank cranberry juice in a wine bottle, thinking we were fancy. That's memorable. And then my husband took me to prom my senior year because we were dating. He didn't want to. I mean, he's old. And I'm like, you're going. I gotta get me a fancy dress. And so that was the dress. I think I rented the dress for $40, which at the time was expensive. But it was better than buying the dress for $800. So no Shein then. No getting your dress off of and having it sent from China. Not then. I don't know why we didn't hold it in the high school. I suppose they wanted it to be special, so they'd rent a venue. I don't know. Maybe because the venue already had security guards. That could be it. Not like we did anything. Oh, the horror! Not the same dress. Hey, did we play the dog exit button? We played the art button. So I was going to rent my wedding dress, but the wedding dresses were awful from the rental place I went to, and then they are the only ones that did it. Hey, that's a thing. Um, so I ended up buying it, but then the one I wanted the most was on clearance, And even then, my dad thought it was too expensive. I paid $300 for it. He's like, I can't believe you spent that much on a dress. And I'm like, what did you want me to do? To come shopping with me. Wow, that's fancy. But you didn't go? Hell no. I got asked my junior year. The foreign exchange student asked me. He wanted to go. He was going to go back home. We were friends. And I had all. He asked me like kind of last minute, and I felt so bad because I had already agreed to work that night for people who were going. And I couldn't get out of it. By that time, I couldn't get out of it. And I apologized. I'm like, I am really sorry, but I gotta work. Did you go to Six Flags in your dresses and they let you on the things? And well, that sounds good. You. So my husband took me to prom. We did some naughty stuff that morning. And we did some naughty stuff afterwards. That's, it's prom. You should do some naughty shit. He took me to the Olive Garden. Hell yeah. It's like, where you want to go? And I'm like, Olive Garden. He's like, really? I'm like, I don't, we could eat Burger King if you want, but mostly I want to go to Olive Garden and eat bread. So that's where we went. At the very least, we did not go to Olive Garden wearing our prom clothes. I'm like, I'm not doing that. We can go back and get dressed. I'm not walking through the Olive Garden in prom clothes. Sorry, no. All right, I need a roll of foam. You stay there. Then I think my mother-in-law was sad because we didn't stop by her house after we got dressed up to get pictures. And my husband's like, I know. Thank you, Shantae. Have you seen the thing? I don't know when you last saw the thing, but we'll shove something in. I need to take another video because parts of this are lit up. Scrolly. There's a video. So this part that's in here, in the butt right there, that's all lit up. But there's some light up legs. We've added another layer of diffusing whatever. But yeah, this part it's in the butt is all lit up. And now I'm making the part that goes, it'll swirl. We're making the part that goes right in there. That's what we're doing. Okay, there's my pattern. Oh. I asked my husband last night to take me to prom, and he said no. I'm like, why not? He says we'd never make it out of the parking lot. I'm like, fair. He says, then there's no Olive Garden. I'm like, true. I was I was a big old nerd in my high school, and I liked to go to the dances. Like, could I dance? No, I was a terrible dancer, but I liked to go. Um, and I didn't wait around for a date to take me. I would just go. Hell yeah, I want unlimited breadsticks. That's the only decent thing at Olive Garden. Well, the salad's decent. What do you want to know? So, okay, go slow and make it again. That's my yeah. I've got to go this way. Yeah, let's go over here. Let's cut this off and then we'll do the other one. Okay, so let's get a picture. Let's get some pictures. It actually doesn't weigh very much. Um, so, and we're going to show you some other pictures because okay, you see these tubes full of salt? That's actually what weighs the most. But let's look at the frame. Well, scrolly quite a bit a long time ago. I remember Dr. Exit was giving me crap while I was building this. There's the frame. The weight is all being held center back. So what goes around the shoulders is just for, what's the word I'm looking for? Just so it doesn't, keep it stable. It's a stabilizer. All the weight's right here. And then I'm going to put a wide bit of fabric, reinforced fabric on either side here. And it will, God, I have got brain fog today. It will attach to itself in the front. Maybe I'll zip it. I'm not sure. I think I have a very short industrial zipper that'll do it. But we're gonna corset here, and then I've got some foam bits that are padding it. But yeah, most of the weight is right in this area, even at the back of the butt. Yeah, most of the weight's up front. Like, how does it not slide off backwards? The PVC hooks over my shoulder. I was cut that out with a knife and I can cut it out with scissors. But if I need to add more parts to get it stable and the weight good, it's fine. I do need to weigh that. Then I do have some balancing weight in the front with the legs. The legs do balance it in the front, so it's not hanging entirely off the back. But I have not put it on with the legs entirely on yet. I have put it on as it is now behind me without the four legs on it. It's not one that I'm going to be walking around the con for a couple hours in. I don't think so. We'll see how it goes. I've been doing my weights. I feel a difference. There is a difference. Give me a sec. I'm wearing a bra today. Ellen. Ellen, here's, I'm wearing a bra and he shows up. Very nice. I work out. Ding dong, ding dong, here comes my ding dong. I was watching Reels on Instagram, and yes, I saw what you sent me, Bunny, on Instagram. Woo! Do I have a 3-month? No, I don't. Thank you, Bunny. You're free of ads. Very nice. Okay. Let's increase my bust. I was watching Reels. They show me more of what I want to see. So I've enjoyed Reels lately. And there is a lady in Texas filming a beaver. Filming a beaver gnawing down a rather large tree next to some water, because that's where beavers are. Yeah, saw a beaver. Beaver's gnawing down the tree. She's filming the beaver. Then she turns the camera around, and it's next to a Buc-ee's. Beavers, that's what beavers do, is gnaw down trees, isn't it? I like beavers. They're cute. So, Pellin, I wanted to tell you all about that beaver. I need to go to a Buc-ee's. Really bad. And 20. $30 seems to be just right. I get to 20 and the muscles start to burn a little bit. Beavers are disgusting. How so? Buc-ee's is boring. How so? Dead armadillos. Oh, I saw some live ones for the first time in Georgia. Yeah, when I was there. And I got very excited because I've never seen an armadillo. Okay, we need to cut this. Well, I'm pretty sure they get run over quite a lot. See many dead animals in our roads here. Every once in a while, there's a skunk. Nobody needs, nobody needs to. It shouldn't be run over because then, well, you know what happens. That sounds like perfect weather. I love the heat. Kiki. I have not watched your new video. I apologize. Should we watch it now? Kiki, tell Twitch to give us our contest back. No? All right. No, that's not your job. What? You mean what? I haven't watched your video yet, or what the contest? Oh, I love the heat. And I don't care if my sweat evaporates or not, really. Swamp titties. Yeah, they're having a cosplay sort of community meetup in Paris, and they haven't said a damn thing for Vegas. Not a thing. So tell them we need a contest. No, they're not gonna do it. Oh, I love Georgia. When we were visiting, um, it was 90 something degree, 100% humidity. My husband thought I would hate it. We went outside the airport to get our rental car, and that air hit me. I'm sad too, because you won't give me your trophy. No, you don't have to. Fine. Yeah, we hit the wall, but then the smell of Georgia. Well, Witch King, I was saving up to go to Silicon. I'm sorry, because DragonCon scares me. No, I thought I would want to go to Silicon and check that out, but they're not having that either. So we'll see where my money goes. I probably won't make it to this coming year's DragonCon, but I want to go and I want to wear Zardos. Okay, bunny. I'll take you up on that offer too. I don't know how to do it. Oh, Pelin. I want to rub your head. Really? Will your wife let me? I'll rub hers too. I ain't buying you. I don't want that. For those of you who would like to watch Kiki's new video or subscribe to her YouTube channel, I will stick it up here. I haven't watched it yet. Where'd it go? I thought I had it on my watch list. We'll see if we can get this bologna I've got behind me done for Salt Lake. Custom resin mixture using Soraya Tech resin. How do I pronounce that right? It's not a well. Then I will. I will just spam your channel. They can watch it if they want. They don't have to watch it at all. Do what you want. It's not like I'm making videos. I thought I might try that. I don't think I like it. Oh, that's nice, Bunny. Weren't we discussing making a bunny suit? And I forgot we were going to mash up a bunny suit with something. I wrote it down, but now I don't know where I wrote it. Did I write it down? I have a notebook here. Did I write it down in my notebook? I swear to God I did. Oh, I did write it down. We said I'd make a nudie suit for the bunny hutch, although I wouldn't go to the bunny hutch. Ellen, wear clean clothes during that part. I ordered Dolly Parton's new book. She has a book coming out that details her costumes. She said they were going to detail them inside and out, which is the inside part. It works for me. I'd like to see that. What, Dolly Parton's new book is cool? Let me go see where it is. I think I pre-ordered it from Amazon. Yeah, there it is. Behind the Seams, My Life in Rhinestones. And I got the hardcover. But is she going to let us look inside the book? Oh, no. No, she's not. A beautiful celebration of Dolly Parton's iconic sense of style through entertaining personal stories and 450 full-color photographs, including exclusive images from her private costume archive. Behind the Scenes, My Life in Rhinestones, blah, 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 blah. We already said that. We said that. The heels, wigs, bold makeup, eye-catching stage clothes. She shares them all. And the coat of many colors. Oh, I'd like to see that. There it is. Cosplay Dolly Parton. Well, don't you just wear a bunny costume no matter where you go that day? It's bunny costume day. So that is one of my, let's see. So I'm waiting for this book to come. I'll shove my Amazon link on you. One of my other favorite books, costuming books. I love this book. Sorry, Menopause Brain is hitting it hard today. I gotta Google the name of this guy. Okay. At least I remember who he designed for. Did I pay? Oh my gosh, my book is worth $248. Wow. I thought for sure they'd have a copy. Unmistakably Mackey, The Fashion and Fantasy of Bob Mackie. Really cool book. Very good pictures of Bob Mackie. He designed for Cher and Carol Burnett. Carol Channing. He's known for being, once you see a Bob Mackie, you know it's a Bob Mackie. That's one of my favorite books, and now I know I can sell my book for $250. I'm like, I didn't pay that for it. I didn't even pay $30 for it. What's the other book I have that I like? There's one more. I have one from Nudi's Rodeo Tailors, which, it's an okay book. There's one more. Oh, it's the Liberace book. Liberace costume book. Oh, there's lots of Liberace costume books. Well, these are all cosplay books. Does the Liberace book not exist on Amazon? It must not. I bought it at the Liberace Museum for $7. I don't think I have this one. I might have to buy this one. I'm not sticking it on my Kindle though. Can I get it used? I don't care if it's used. Ooh, I might have to get that book. Yeah, I'll need Liberace costume books. What fell on the floor? Oh, I know what did. have a lot of costume books. I should sell some, but they're kind of my babies. Yeah, they were talking about Dragon Con, and I remembered that we were going to mash up the bunny hitch suit with a nudie suit. Helen, you missed it. Helen, you could have chose me some socks on Thursday. I was hinting really heavy. You chose a different reward, and I'm like, Helen's like, I gotta choose you some socks. And I'm like, yeah, you should. And I was really hinting at it. All right, Faye, choose me some. Hey, that's nice. Oh, Faye, that's nice. Okay, Pellin can't do it today. But yes, a bunny suit mixed with a nudie suit would be what color? What color can I get a nice felt cowboy hat so I can bedazzle it? Women's, I'd have to ask my brother-in-law too. Women's felt. I need to bedazzle a lot of baloney. If it doesn't come in the color I want, I guess I can leather dye it. Oh yeah, we're not. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. I like that one. Yep, there it is. Yellow. I think my bunny hat should be bright pea yellow. No? All right. This is the one I was already doing. Or do I mash up Zardos and the bunny hutch suit? I'm not gonna do that. Although that would be hilarious. Uh I'm wishing and dreaming, Kiki. Do you know what a nudie suit is? I'm not doing the party. I'd like to go to Dragon Con, but that's probably not happening this year. So a nudie suit, and you know once you see what it is, you'll understand. I think. Who do we show in the nudie suit? Should we saw Here's Dolly Parton. Oh, there's a yeah. Oh, never mind. Becky, get it together. Oh, okay. Since we're talking Dolly Parton, there's Dolly Parton in her nudie suit, and they call it a nudie suit because it was they were made by a designer named Nudie Cone, and I don't know why they called him Nudie. No idea, because that was not his name. But he's famous for making suits with the Western rhinestones and applique on them. So that's Nudie wearing one of his own suits. Uh, there's a bunch of other suits. Elvis's jumpsuits. So Elvis's jumpsuits were nudie suits, even though they weren't Western suits. They were all nudie suits. But yeah, he's well known for it. There we go. There's some nudie suits. Uh, wouldn't it be awesome to like mix up a nudie suit with a bunny suit? I think so. That's the secret word of the day, Kiki. I'm glad you guessed it. Yeah, all the best suits from Hee Haw. uh, Feifei has chosen me some suck it socks. which I approve of. They're very good. It says we've bought other variations, so we bought those. Suck it, those we bought. No, no, no. What does that one say? Duck off. Oh, that's. We have those. That one's we have. Coffee sock. Yeah. What does that say? Gifted. Oh. That took me a minute. Thank you, Fei Fei. That's it for this month. Let's get rid of that reward. Alrighty, there we are. Yes, I would like to go back to my creator dashboard. Why won't you let me? There we are. I would like to do something that hasn't been done before, but everything's been done before. But at this point, it's just a dream. I'd like to go. Pot legal in Georgia. Can I bring pot? Whiskey's not legal in some counties in Georgia, so what am I thinking, right? I made a nudie suit for my nephew for Halloween. He was like 4. I'm not sure that's what he wanted for Halloween. I said, Jill, that's my sister. Let me make this for your kid. Pot and whiskey or drugs. Books are for smart folks. I like books. Just that when you have a little pot, you don't get. I'm in favor of that. Don't do drugs, boom boom. I got new bras. They're far more comfortable, but they are a little big. They are far more comfortable. Along with this fun brain fog, we've been the boo-boos have been a little sore. So this bra is technically a size too big, but it doesn't rub wrong at least. But it wants to ride up a little. No, I'm not going around the town or the ton, according to Bridgerton. I'm not going around being floppy to people. Not that they'd care. Not where I live. I finished off watching Bridgerton, the Queen Charlotte story. It was very good. I enjoyed it very much. The ending was worth it. Very sweet. And now I'm on to watching The Great, season 3, which is not sweet at all. kind of gross. But I love it, so why not? You have a Regency costume, Helen? Oh yeah, you have to have a little rest in between some of those episodes. You're because it's like, what? There was one episode that I had like I need to turn that off for a while. I think that was season 1. I'm like, bleh, and I never go. It's rare I do that. No, Karazoro. I have not. I don't even know where I could stream that, Boom Boom. I should though. Yeah, Pellin, are you doing group costumes again? Oh, I battle damage. Look at that. Nudie suits for everyone. We all go as Liberace. Zardos Bunny Hutch. Oh my god. If okay, we will know way in advance if I get a go. And then we can all get ready. I don't know if my husband would go with me. He doesn't really care for cons. I think he'd really not care for Dragon Con. He will go if I. He would go if I need a handler, but it's Dragon Con. Didn't somebody already do a group of Zardoses at Dragon Con? That was a while ago. I'm making my fingers fuzzy. Poor Zardos with all the hair. Helen, can we just spray you with like adhesive and then shove like some moss on you? Like this. Yeah, the Dragon Con's not the handler's one. Yeah, I just didn't, you can at least try to be something original. Like, I'm gonna Google this. Let's Google it. I'm gonna Google it. Get rid of that window and that window and that window. So let's look and somebody had bunny hutched the nudie suit. I doubt they would call it a nudie suit. A lot of people don't know that term. I want to look real quick and see if they've bunny suited like a Western cosplay. Somebody bunny suited Effie Trinket, and it's amazing. I ain't showing that though. I don't see anything. I'm using all the terms I think people would use. I don't see anything, just not right off. What in the hell is that? I ain't showing that either. I just don't know what it is. Somebody bunny suited Edward Scissorhands and it's brilliant. They made the bunny ears out of the bushes. Brilliant. It's brilliant. I know exactly how I'd bunny suit a nudie suit too. That's enough of that. I gave my tingly hands a break. Sexy mini pearl, that's you, Pelin. I used to remember what the tag on her hat said, but I don't anymore. Have we dated ourselves, Pelin? Sexy mini pearl. Okay, so if you did a nudie suit, if you bunny hatched the nudie suit, you can't just go with a regular bunny tail, can you? I mean, how would oh, okay. You put the little bunny tail on there, but maybe decorate it with a spur and a little cowboy hat on the tail and some rhinestone shit. Maybe a big rhinestone bow with a little cowboy hat on the tail. I'm a thinking. Well, that goes on the front, all the rhinestone cactuses and wagon wheels. Do they do much hep anymore? I thought you went out of style because he was an ass. Zardos hef. How would you do that? Okay. Oh, Zardos, I love you. Where's your picture? Where's your big picture? Oh, sexy. Well, you would need a smoking jacket of some sort, but would you make that skin toned and then like shove a bunch of body hair all over it? Maybe you just print Zardos on the smoking jacket itself and then you're comfy. You don't have to worry about like flashing people in your red diaper pants. All I know is if I do Zardos, I need a great big cod piece. Huge cod piece. Big mustache. That's where the cowboy head goes. Many bottles of tequila, Pelin. Mints. Mints. Mini bottle of tequila. Mostly some chapstick. Tampon. I do. Have you seen this? That's my flask. Isn't that beautiful? There's nothing in it. I've never used it. Beautiful. That's my cooties. Can I stick this in the dishwasher or not? Probably not. You love my banana flask? It is a pretty good flask. I think my son gave me that. Oh, have the big stone head mask from. Oh, that could be good. Where are we going? I'm clicking the Nerdist article. They're not going nowhere. Oh, they stuck him. Oh, what are they doing to him? Yeah, the big Zardos masks. The Dungeons and Dragons movie is streaming on Paramount. I may watch that tonight. Also, Cocaine Bear can be rented for $3 on Amazon. I don't have a movie theater anymore. It was okay. It wasn't as bad as older versions of whatever they called it. I don't know. Yeah, I. That sounds like a good time. Although it's gory, right? That doesn't bother me, but it just means my husband probably will not watch it with me. Yeah, it closed, Faye. Um, so we go and turn on the cheese. Of course, we go and turn on the cheese and whatever. So one of my son's coworkers quit for a better job. Suddenly, my son was told he was in charge. I mean, suddenly, like, you got to figure this stuff. You got 2 hours. He's like, what? And so he had to figure out how to staff a movie theater with an employee who had just she gave notice too. They knew she was leaving. Um, but suddenly, and then he had to fill in for two other high school employees that were off doing a thing, right? So it would just be him at the theater. And he tried to figure it out, and he did get somebody to come in and work. And then the next week, yeah, the cheese has clotted a little bit. So the owner of the theater, he's been trying to sell the theater. And he's lowered his price by quite a lot, actually. I got to see what it is. He's like, the expenses are too great. People aren't going to the movies yet. So he closed it. I just think part of it, I don't think he wanted the hassle. So people are a little sad. I get both sides of that. Side. So now I'm curious over what price he has it at now. The building's old as hell, although the movie equipment is new. The seats are new, although they're not the new seats that everyone likes that reclines and jiggles and makes noise and whatever. They are comfortable. It's a small theater. I don't know. For sale. Yeah, no, it's at the same price as he lowered it down about $200,000. Oh, it says off market now. I wonder if somebody bought it. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. It has an on-site apartment and it has a basement and it's a pretty neat little business. Yeah, it's off market. We might have a movie theater here in a bit. That'd be nice. It's on okay, so my town's on the Utah Nevada border. It's on the Utah side. They're not allowed to sell booze. It's got 3 screens. There's a picture of inside the building. I don't want to dox the outside of the building necessarily. Let's see if we can grab a photo of inside. So 2 of the theaters look like this. I mean, it's just little. The sound's good. Screen's big enough. I mean, it's just little. Um, Small town movie theater. Floors are waterproof. The next theater, there's the next theater. That's the bigger theater. Um, I've been in all these theaters alone. Every one of them. That's the ones with the newer seats. This one has nice seats. But yeah, just small town movie theater. I don't care if you're active or not. Dit. Yeah, dit indeed. However, Witch King, even though it was small, I'm relaxing, I'm chilling. Thanks, BMW. This is nice. Uh, our theater was really good about getting movies the day they came out. Although they changed their movies on Fridays and most movies changed on Thursdays. What'd you miss? Nothing. We're the same as usual. Um, so the new movie would be on Friday. So they're really good about getting movie the day of. And very, very rarely would you have to wait in a line to get in. I mean, the movie theater could be full. And I've been to several movies where it's been full. Um, but you show up like 10 minutes. So I live in a teeny town, and our little movie theater closed a little while ago, so we don't have a movie theater anymore. But when we did, you could show up 10 minutes before the movie started and pretty much get a seat and get your popcorns, get a seat. You didn't have to show up a long time ahead and watch like an hour worth of ads before your movie starts. And their popcorn was really good, and their nachos were excellent, and the pretzels were really good. So now we don't have movie popcorn. Or nachos. This is the front side. We want that. Did I get? Nope. That's the last of my cucumber. Abadoo. Long time no see you either. I'm just making sure we have the angle right on that. I love these clippies. These punchy clippies, clippy punchies. Nice. Well, summer is the time because you can glue. Which one? That made porn complicated, didn't it, Boom Boom? Or simple. Well, Utah State says I'm not allowed to watch it. So that's it for me. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. Mm. Go in there. This is the way.